Hello, everybody. It's Linda at Handmade Iowa. I have been working on all the little ephemera from Joey Cardmaker's kit. I went through and cut everything out and put some cardstock on the back of them, sorted things out, got the little cards, got the tags, the little flaggy thingies, backed them all so there's, some substance to them. Cut out these little pictures. Everything's ready to go. Folded everything. I love these tags. So that's all sorted. I did that this morning. Then I made a bunch of different things that I thought I'd film. I got them ready so I didn't waste time because I tend to go so long. Okay, and there's my ratty hair sticking in the camera. So I made this the other day, and I haven't attached it yet. It was when I did the Color Combo 2023, and it was blue. So I went ahead and made this. I want to attach it here to this book. So that's ready to go. But I wanted to do it on camera. It's a piece of an old quilt. I don't know where I got this quilt. It's absolutely lovely. So there's that. Okay. Some different laces. And I can always add things to that. Then on the inside this morning, I'm going to pin this quick. I think it'll stay, but just in case. This morning, I made this little card. This is from a book, Good Tidings We Bring to You and Your Kin, that song. This was a book page. So I trimmed it down, put some rickrack on it, and this is Joey's kit page. She's baking a pie, and this is my baking, the cookies and all the Christmas goodies page. I didn't want to hide it inside of anything because look at her making that beautiful Christmas dessert. It looks like some kind of a tart or, oh no, they're like cookies. I don't know. So I took a piece of this, when you buy tags and they come with this plastic, and I just sewed it on so that the whole card would show. I didn't want to lose any of it. So on the back side is my stitching, and I don't want to look at that. So this is what I thought I'd do. I should have waited to put this on. That's all right. I'll pin it out of the way. I have a card to add to kind of hide this. So I cut a pocket. Whee! Glued a piece of an old paper doily. Did a stamp, and I wrote to Carolyn with love. That's my sister, who I dearly adore. This I can glue on here, and I can hide my stitching, which is cute, but I want to hide it. So I'm going to glue that on there. Do that real quick. And then I'm going to decorate that. I am having so much fun with this kit. It's just a blast. I love the images. Such a pure time. I mean, not that there wasn't corruption and evil, sick people, but, it makes you think of all those things you watched growing up in the 60s. This is the date he has on one of these pages is 1955, but it reminds me so much of, like, the Cleavers. Okay, there's that. Then I think I was going to add this. Can't remember. No. What was I going to do on this? I'll come back to that because I have several piles here. What was I going to do on this? What was I going to do? Okay, well, wait. On this, I changed out that Santa card that I'd made on the blue color combo thing. And I made a recipe card. Backed it with this. This is a Tim Holtz card. trim down. Added this because I like the baking page. She's baking. This is a recipe card. Here's a recipe card. This is a cake. She's like so clever. So I'm going to put these here. I took a piece of this trim from another cardstock pack that I bought. I'm going to give a little corner tuck very thin so the images can show. I just really don't want to lose the images. So I'm going to go corner to corner. Wipe. Sorry for the crinkly noise. There. Okay, then I can tuck in this card that he made. I backed it with some red cardstock, trimmed it out a little bigger so it would show. There's the cake, and here's the clever housewife. And I put some red baker's twine on it, backed it with file folder. I'm going to leave it blank so she can peek out. And there's the cakes. So there's this layout. I can't remember what I was going to put on there. It'll come to me. It will come to me. The other thing I was going to do was take, this is, it says Patty Cratchit's Christmas cookies. And it's like Dad in a Santa suit. I'm going to make a little book. How sweet will that be? So, I think I'm going to, I got this at the secondhand store. I think I'm going to go around it. First I need to cut it off. Get rid of this. I think that's what I'm going to do. And put this on. The other thing I thought about was doing this. I have this, but it's too much. So, or I have some of this. I'm looking at my options here. I kind of like that. Actually, maybe this way. Whoopsie. Let's not stand on our head. That might be kind of cute. I'm going to do that. That is it right there. Use Fabri-Tac. We'll use the good stuff. I've been thinking about my purse journal this morning too. This little purse I bought at the secondhand store. What I'm going to make for it. I might do a trifold. I want to do something interesting. I don't like normal and boring. Let's see. I'm trying to manipulate this. I can cut this away. Oh, I need my sewing scissors up here hiding so I don't use them. I can't believe I can't remember what I was going to do on that doggone file folder. I think I was going to getting something off it. Okay, there's that. That's cute. This is a freaking old doily. Okay, let's put him there. That's cute. I won't put anything on the back. So we had our game night at the neighbors. We went over to the neighbors last night, my son and I. And it was fun. We played, I can't remember the new game. I'm going to have to look that up. It is so fun. But then we played Skip-Bo, and none of us could remember the rules. So we played it by reading part of the rules, and then halfway through we realized we were doing it wrong. So we threw the cards in and started all over. There, that's cute. All right, the back, I'm not going to worry about, or am I? I'll leave it plain. I'll just ink it. It was fun. We played, I don't know, first we played with 30 cards each. If you play Skip-Bo, you'll know. Then we cut down to 20 cards to make it go quicker. And then we played a couple games with 10 cards each. It was fun. The husband of the couple, he and I argue constantly, and it annoys people. But I said, I'm just here to argue. I'm not here for the game. Doesn't matter what happens, we argue. And then he says, well, one of these times you might be right. I'm always right. We have a standing argument about this girl here in town that owned a business. And he swears she's from an hour away and grew up there. She lived here her whole life. I know her. I've lived here forever. He's just got a lake home beside me. And so we just argue about it. It doesn't matter what I know about her. I even messaged and I said, please tell me you lived here all your life. He makes me feel like I'm lost my mind. I don't have any papers cut to make my book. Where's that tablet? I got this from Wounded Warriors. I kind of want, I'm going to wait. I'm going to coffee dye some more paper. I'm out of coffee dyed paper. I'll be doing that tomorrow. So here's a little book that I'm going to sew. That can go in a new signature or one of these. This is one signature. Kissy, kissy. There's a blank page. I wasn't going to do anything else. To this today. Oops, get those sewing scissors out of the way. I'm just trimming. Now watch, I've probably trimmed it too small. Actually, pretty close to perfect. Yeah, that'll work. I'm going to cover this. So, it's really cold here today and windy, overcast. It's supposed to be 65 tomorrow. Come on. I need to invest in some new bottles for glue. I lost my needly thing to my art glitter glue. somewhere in the carpet, and that was months ago, and it's never resurfaced. So I switched it over to this little dumb thing, and I hate this rubber thing with a passion. There we go. Come on. Okay, so that's done. Not done, but oh, I just saw this today, Joey. I didn't realize you have this cocktail page. How cute is that? So, sorry to yell in the thing, but that's got to be a pocket. It's just got to be a pocket. I had no idea. I don't know how I missed that. Is that not the cutest? We had a drink last night. Actually, we had it last weekend. Was the first time we made it. My son and his friend made it. They used, now watch me get it wrong, caramel vodka, I believe. Caramel vodka, and they put a shot of that in the, not to talk about alcohol in here, but it's a holiday drink, and it's kind of fun. Caramel vodka and apple cider, and then they took ice cream caramel syrup in the squirty bottle like the Smuckers, and they went around the inside of the rim. They used, last night we had 2 each. We took it over to our neighbors, and I said, my friend Molly, I said, well, Molly will only have one because she likes one drink and then coffee when we go out for supper. She's so sweet. I just love her. And I'm not much different. But anyway, she ended up having a couple. And they were small shots. They weren't big shots. But yeah, caramel vodka and apple cider. It was really good. And caramel syrup. So it's kind of sweet. You don't, if you make a second one, you don't need to add any more caramel syrup, that's for sure. There's plenty along the rim. We used wine glasses last night. That's what she got out of her cupboard. I think it'd probably be good warm too. And last night I said, would this be good with like a half a shot of Fireball in it? Just to add a little bit of an apple spicy, fall is in the air thing. So that's going to be trimmed down a little. Somebody's here. My son is an avid workout person. Is that what you call it? Goes to the gym every day. Every day. I go to the refrigerator and he goes to the gym. That'll work. Okay. So he just walked in. That's who it was. I was in the mood to watch something this morning. We've been watching Antique Roadshow all morning. Well, it was on in the background while we were doing stuff. And I said, I'm in the mood for something suspenseful, like Jodie Foster's Panic Room, that kind of a thing. God, I love her. She is the best. Or watching all the Silence of the Lambs series again. I've never watched like a Chucky or a Nightmare before. What do you call it? Nightmare on Elm Street? None of those. I've never seen a single one of those horror things. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. No, not watching them. So this is cute, Joey. Talking like he's sitting here. Okay. So there's a new pocket I didn't know I could make. In the meantime, now he's baking. He's busy baking. I think I know what I have. I know what I saw in my wonderful, wonderful cookbook. Let's look inside. Hot port wine jelly. I don't think there's any party drinks in here. Man, this is well loved. I thought there were holiday beverages. Oh, normal, boring one. Here's my page. This is my vibe. We're talking about bread, baby. This is my bread recipe. Maybe I'll make a journal for my daughter and my kids. Look at that, chocolate. Okay, this is what I made in high school. That's probably not even on. I've made that every year, obviously. Look at the book. I make them every year. One year I made 30 of them. Okay. I thought there was a Christmas. This is it. Christmas. Holiday and foreign favorites. That's what I was looking for. All right. Scrap that. Port wine jelly. Let's use that. Just because it's got the word wine. Oh, this is completely destructed. Destructed? Is that a word? I think I can cut straight up. The true spirit of giving homemade treats, lovingly prepared, wrapped in a pretty package. I like that. Cut that off and save it. Handmade is best. Oh, this is in sorry shape too. I need to get back to my piles that I have here. Okay, I'll back this, but I think what I'll do is fold it and have it stick out. All right, that's enough of that. I need to get back to these piles. Let's see. So that's on there. I wanted to do this little taggy thing. Get out of my way. It says you always, and it's just something that I made ahead, a whole bunch of. So I thought I would switch it up for Christmas. Put this on here. Let me get rid of this glue. Let's see. Make it fit this need here. I'm going to hang it off the side. Whee! Okay, slide. There, we got the red, we've got the green, and he had the word, where'd it go? Here it is. Sorry for my arm. Priority mail, I kind of inked that up, and I thought I would hide the you always. Maybe I'll put some of this gauze on there, this, whatever it's called, creepy cloth. Go in for the big dog here. Okay. have tweezers. You'd think I'd use them. Oh no, it's much more fun to just get your fingers covered in glue. There. There, I just turned that from, I don't like that fabric though. That's all right. Okay, so that little taggy thing is done. That I could attach somewhere. I wanted that done. I wanted to do an envelope. So I cut out this little, what did he call them? Yeah, those. I'm going to put it on the bottom so this can come out. So, tickets. Called it a ticket. It's a ticket. There we go. Put that down there. Christmas wishes. Then on the front, I thought I would stamp it, but I kind of hate to. I'll just put it down there. Why does it matter? Oh yeah, I made this too. You know these things you buy. I put a Christmas wishes on it. I put some baker's twine on it. Put some old print on the back. Those bottle caps that you can buy. Let's see. So that, then I thought I would stamp, postmark the stamp. There's that. And what else did I think I would do? I think that's it. Stamp this on the back. Need something on the inside. Let's see. I'll come up with something. I'll come up with something off screen and add that. This can go in here. Uh-oh, that's going to be a problem. Get that little corner down. The secret spot. Okay. This I could tie off of here. Let's see. So I'm going to tie a knot in this. And add it. With some of those people on Antique Roadshow, they bring in some stuff. This woman's house had burned down. Their neighbors threw a party for them and gave them things. And this is the third time I've seen this episode. Her neighbors gave them this great big huge oval, high on the side, gold, like gilded, with a mirror. And she said, I thought it was a mirror, so I've always had it hanging on the wall. Anyway, it is so rare. It's worth $75,000. And I don't know when this particular show aired. But he said it is so rare that it was probably belonged to a royal. And it was Italian, I believe. Can you imagine? She said, oh, my friend is going to find out she's rich. This is a cute little doggone book. I'm going to sew a little signature in there, I think. I'll save that for another page. There's this. I got that hanging. Let's look at the back of this. I'll save that. I don't know where that's going. So I think that was all I had worked out for today. I think this will be the beginning of my next signature, actually. Yeah. Yep, I think I'll start on a new one. I need to copy dye some papers because I do, this is doubled. I do like to have plain writing spaces and places to glue. So there's two. That might be bothersome. There. So there's two. All right. That's all I had for today for this video. It's going to be fun. I don't know how many signatures I'm going to do. I do need to address this spine. Actually, what is that? I knocked my whole freaking box of stuff off today for like the 10th time lately. And where did I put that? I had a mess. I did a damn mess. Can I say that? You'd think I'd learn. I don't know where the rest of this roll is, but this might end up being, it's really pretty. That's part of what fell all over the floor. I'm going to find that. That might be my spine. This is kind of pretty. Actually, I kind of like that. There we go. Sewing scissors. Cut these fringy things off. I'll tuck this under. Actually, I think it'll be fine. I'm going to do it. Let's just do it right now. Do you ever get busy and it's hard to quit? It might take me a week to decide to go video. And then once I get started, it's like, not the videoing necessarily, just the creative process. I get in a slump. Oh, that's cute. There we go. The spine is figured out. I feel like I've been working on this forever and it's only been a week. Which isn't bad because I had the ephemera pretty much ripped over here in the box. Oh, look, and then I found the Bingos 1225. I don't know what I'd do with them. I might drill some tiny holes in them and just add them to my tassel. Let's see if this will go on here. I love this glue. During COVID, here in Iowa, we weren't short on things like some of the rest of the country at all. And we weren't out of toilet paper. I don't think we were ever out of food or anything. It was crazy because I would walk through the store and take videos from my buddy in Florida. he was sending me pictures, and I'm like, you're kidding me. And my son that's here now, he was living in Oregon, Eugene, and he was vegan. He's not now. He's been vegan forever. It was not even a cool thing. He just was legit. He's lactose intolerant and just different things. But he doesn't like beef still to this day. But anyway, he couldn't get tofu. He couldn't get black beans. He couldn't get rice. Because he would make like black bean burgers, and he ate a lot of rice. He ate a lot of stir fry and Asian food like that. But I was mailing him. Anyway, I didn't mean to get on this tangent. I don't even know how I got on it. I was mailing him black beans, rice, tofu, some seasonings. I had to read them to see if they're okay. I've got a spine by golly. There we go. That's cute as can be. That is cute as can be. Okay. I'm done, guys. I'm going to get these signatures. I'm going to go to Coffee Dice and Paper so that I can get some signatures done. I think I'll put 3 in. That's it for today. I guess I'll figure out. I've got my tassel, of course.